On Tuesday 37 of 5 Minutes of Yoga, and I listen to Wayne Dyer a lot in the morning, and one of his things that he says is, don't let your music die inside of you. And I love that quote, and every time I hear it, it just always reads me back to like, what's inside of me that wants to come out into the world. And you know, for some people it's big, and maybe, you know, it's not always literally music. Maybe there's a book inside of you that wants to be written. Maybe there's a play that wants to be written. Maybe a song. But we all have something inside of us that wants to come out. That, of course, the first thing to getting there is to get quiet, get into our body, and feel what it is that wants to come out. So join me today for 5 minutes of yoga. I have some props out over here because I'm going to do some feet massage, which I'm going to show you. And we're going to start off like that. So if you have two balls, baseballs or tennis balls, we're just going to take a moment and breathe into it, the arch of our foot. Now, if you don't have a baseball in your home or a tennis ball, the other thing you can do is roll up a blanket into one thin roll and then come onto it right in the center of the blanket and just breathe. So either one. Since I already did the ball, I'm gonna do the other one. And just make sure you breathe. Maybe even lift the opposite leg so you really can put as much pressure as you need. And if you have two balls, that's great because one ball will get soft. And then the other ball, other leg. And just breathe into it. I invite you to close the eyes, just feel into the body, into the leg, and then coming off the ball, bring both feet to the ground. Find the tripod of your leg. So big toe mound corner, small toe mound, and the heel. Press the palms towards the ground. Take another deep breath in. Exhaling it out. Then come onto the mat. So I actually have this band. I just invested in buying them for my classes, which gives you this nice resistance. But even if you don't, we've done this before. I'm gonna place the bands around my thighs and then inhale. Maybe it doesn't go there. 1 second, sorry. Inhale, extend one leg, bring it back. Exhale, extend the next one. Inhale, bring them both back to center. Exhaling the left leg out. Even if you don't have the band, you can totally do this without it. Exhale the opposite leg out. Inhale, bring it back to center. Exhaling out. One more round. Inhaling the right leg out. Back to center. And then the left leg out. Back to center. Taking the band off, bringing it to the arch of the leg and just bringing the leg all the way up. You can do this with a strap or even a t-shirt, wrapping it around the bottom of the leg. Exhale, the opposite leg, changing the legs. So we're just working on waking the legs up today. Inhaling, exhaling it out. As it gets more warm, you might want to go out running, biking. We want our legs to be as awake as possible. And then come on to all fours. Drop the belly, tailbone rises, head rises, exhale to round. Inhale, dropping the belly. Exhale, round. One more, inhale to drop. And then coming into a downward dog. Pedaling the feet out and then finding a sense of stillness in the legs. Taking another deep breath in. Exhaling it out. Inhale the right leg up to the center, coming into a low lunge. Exhale, right arm comes all the way up for low lunge twist, taking a deep breath, leaning into the back. Exhale, arm comes over the ear. Reach the fingers all the way towards the front of the room. Exhale to round. Bring it all the way down, back to downward dog. Inhale, the left leg up between the hands, then lift the left palm for a low lunge. Twist. Exhale, bring it over the ear. Opening the heart, exhale round. And back to downward dog. Take one more breath here. Bend the knees. Come into a child's pose. Exhaling it out. One more deep breath. Draw the fingers close in. Come up for Virasana. Bring the palms to heart center. Exhale.